Welcome to another video from Dr. Lock. So the other day I installed a bollard and it came with this little tiny lock. It's a 30mm lock. It's got a very tiny little shackle on it, and it has what appears to be a bit like a Abloy type system. And the key on it itself says China, and if I can show you the key. So it's basically got a couple of angle cuts on it. I can see 3 angle cuts on this little tiny key, and it looks like it's got a bit of a square drive down the back to actually drive it around. For it to make it work, you simply put it in, you turn it 180 degrees, but a lot of the time it gets stuck at 90 degrees, like there. So you turn it back and then you give it a bit of a crunch, and then you can pull the shackle out. It's key retained, so the key doesn't come out when the shackle's open. You put it back in and you rotate it around. The shackle has no spring inside, and there's no kind of twist and popping the barrel out at all. So I'll have to see if I can find another way to get it the barrel out. The barrel itself looks like it's only held in by some sort of small retaining pin. As I can see, there's quite a lot of movement there. On the front it says 30mm HUI Livinas, L-I-V-I-N-A-S, and then high security, and that's a registered design. I tried to Google it to get some information, but I got absolutely nothing. Now, on my last video, I said, oh yeah, look at this lock, unpickable. And the truth is, no, it's not unpickable. It's just that I don't really have the picks, and with a lot of locks like this, I just wouldn't even bother trying to pick it. I would just probably cut it off. But one of the other viewers said, I hope you're not serious. And I thought, well, yeah, it is pickable, and I did say that wrong. So I thought to myself, well, hang on, why not give it a go and see if I can pick it? And I thought, well, I've got no tools for it. Yeah, you can pick it if you've got some sort of tool for it. And I thought, well, I'd be lucky to find something that will even fit into it. So the only thing I found that I might be able to pick it with is these mul-t-lock type of picks. So I thought, well, I might as well give it a go. So let's see if we can give this a go and get this open. Alright. Never done this before. They've always met my angle grinder in a very fast sort of fashion. Let's get rid of that coil. Alright, back to picking. So I'm going to put a bit of pressure on the shackle because it seems to be able to give me more of a feel. I'm going to see if I can just get lucky by rotating those discs inside. Could just be wasting my time, I don't know, but it's about the only tool that I kind of have which might work in this scenario. And what I'm doing is I'm just going down there and seeing if I can get lucky. So really no method to the madness. This is not a proper tool. This is just a mul-t-lock pick, and I'm just trying my luck. It says high security, so I doubt it will actually give in. Now, a lot of the time you can't get it this way because you do need that driver right down the back to be able to work the whole thing round. But it is high security, so let's see how we go. I might speed this bit up if it takes too long. Maybe a different one. So I really am fishing with no method to the madness because I don't have a proper tool. Just trying my luck to see if I get anything. Not expecting to. Some pressure on that shackle. They are a copy of an Abloy. The system of the Abloy is high security, so it's not easy. Look at that. There we have it. So I don't know if I got lucky by actually rotating the discs in the right spot, or if I've just absolutely gone right through the back of the lock and actually bypassed it and found the sweet spot. But it was able to be picked. Yes, it's probably the first rotating type of Chinese lock that I've actually even bothered trying to pick. Most of the time I just grind it straight off. But it looks as if it's not as high security as it makes out to be, and it's definitely nothing like the Abloy lock, which looks very similar. Let me show you one of them. I've got one right here. Here's one. See, so here's an Abloy lock. If you look at that and you look at that, I think they're trying to copy each other. Now, if you look at a proper Abloy key, It also has angle cuts, completely different type of angle cuts, a lot more of them, overlapping angle cuts, dealer's perm broaching. This is just plain little key, so just a bit of metal. You could copy that quite easily. As with Abloy you couldn't, and as with Abloy there's no way I could ever stick one of these picks down here and go for gold like this and actually try and get it. There's no way. I'd be there until I was 110 and still I wouldn't even get it. But moral of the story is, when I said before it couldn't be picked, well, I was wrong. It completely can be picked, but when I looked at it, it was one of the things I wouldn't even bother trying to pick it. Surprisingly enough, when I have tried to bother and try and pick it, it took under 5 minutes or a couple of minutes, and that's the first time I've ever really gone and tried to even pick one of these with not even the correct pick, just a little multi-lock pick. So I'm a little bit surprised. Hope you are too. Leave your comments down below. Thanks for watching.